What's up guys, I'm Fewerdan and welcome back. Hope everyone has been okay. And today I got a little kill confirmed for you on Encore. I have a pretty decent game on this one, using the Vector, Silencer and Grip. And my usual setup other than I've got Hardline on instead of having Ghost. I'm running the Hunter Killer, Lightning Strike and Stealth Chopper. And as you can tell, I've still got my cold. I haven't actually managed to get rid of it yet. So, I'll sit down, motherfucker. So yeah, first of all I want to give out a little shout out to a subscriber of mine. I mean obviously I love all my subscribers, but I came in the other day and had a friend request from one of my subs and it was really nice, so big shout out to Keelan Rush for all your comments and thanks for supporting me and watching all my videos, and thanks to everyone that always watches my videos, but a particular thanks to him for just being really nice about everything. It's always nice to be told that you do a good job by people. Because you know it's hard when you're a smaller channel, you don't always get the views and stuff that the bigger ones do, but it's nice to be appreciated by everyone. So thanks for that. And alright, so what I want to talk about is that obviously it was my birthday a little while ago, last month, and for my 40th I got bought a driving experience, which was bought for me by Lisa. And today was the day that I was going to do that. So last night, after I finished work, we drove up there, got up there about 3:15 in the morning, I think it was. Stayed at this dodgy travel lodge, but you know, it was alright, I was only staying there for a night. Oh, and you sit down, what are you doing looking out the window there? So yeah, we went up there last night, got there about 3 o'clock in the morning, stayed the night, and then drove there today. So it was up in Leicestershire, and it was in Loughborough, I think it was. And we had to be there for 9:30 in the morning. We got there just a little bit late, but I had to go in there, you had to register, and then I had all the cars sitting outside, and there was, I don't know, 6-7 Ferrari'S, there was Lamborghini Gallardos, Murcielagos, DB9s, Nissan GTR, Aerial Atoms, you name it. There was loads of rally cars there as well. I mean, there was some Subarus. There was just honestly amazing amount of exotic cars that you just would never ever get to see at all. I mean, you can go out in the Aero Atoms on your own and drive it as an experience, or you can go out like taken by one of the drivers and have like a fast lap going around. There was also a VXR. I think it was the Monero VXR, which is like a muscle car, which you could be taken out in as well. But for me, I'd been given 6 miles driving a Ferrari and 6 miles driving a Lamborghini. Didn't know what one it was going to be. So first of all, we had to go and have our little drivers meeting and tell us, you know, the do's and the don'ts and all the safety and all that kind of stuff. You know, showing us around the track and you know, how to drive the cars and not what to do, not what to do, you know, all that kind of stuff that you cannot, you know, if you spin the car, then you kind of, that's it, that's the end of your experience. But you know, it's pretty safe. You don't have to wear a crash helmet or anything like that because they're normal like road going cars. But honestly, oh look at that, wrong place at the wrong time. Just as I walked up there, that guy was shooting a rocket just at that central gun. Just as I walked up there, always happens, people done it. So yeah, we had the meeting at 10, so at half past 10 I was supposed to drive my first car. So we come out of the thing, was told where to go, and then I literally waited for a minute, got my name called out, I went over to drive this nice bright yellow Ferrari, and I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit terrified. Not terrified, probably the wrong word, a little bit nervous about driving, you know what I mean? You've got a car that's worth 150 odd grand or whatever it is, and it's a little bit daunting to be driving a car like that. You know, because you know, the last thing you want to do is crash a car like that. God, do you imagine it? Imagine taking it out and then crashing it. That would be a nightmare. So, yeah, got in the car and they showed you how to drive it and that. And I do actually have the footage of both my driving. So if you guys want to see that, you want to see me driving around, which I thought I was going quite fast, but I actually wasn't. On my first run out in the Ferrari, I wasn't driving that fast. So I had 3 laps around this track, and it was freaking awesome. And the car that I was actually driving, that actually used to be David Beckham's car as well. As an added bonus, I did get a chance to upgrade to another Ferrari. This other one, like, I had 3 as well. I don't know all the names of the numbers of the Ferraris because there's just so freaking many of them. But yeah, so I drove around for 3 laps, and at one point I did make a little mistake. I had to change up a gear, and it's got like a flappy paddle gear the gearbox on it, and I managed to turn on the windscreen wipers and wash the windows instead of changing gear, because it was all very close together, so it was a little bit embarrassing. And when I watched the the footage back of me driving, I didn't drive as fast as I thought. I think I only got up to about 90 miles an hour or something like that in the Ferrari. So after I have the Ferrari, my next one was supposed to be at 11, and it was a little bit delayed, so I went and had a cup of tea, had to sit down, had a chat, and me just being really excited about it, you know, I'm like a kid in a toy shop I was. And yeah, so it come to, I was told that I was going to be at 20 past 11, went down at 20 past 11, wasn't quite ready, and ended up going into a Lamborghini Gallardo, and it was a Gallardo Spider, so it didn't have the roof on it, a nice orange one. And may I just add that while I went out driving that, Lisa was supposed to be taking photographs of me driving it, and took photographs of the wrong car. I was in an orange car, and she took photographs of someone in a yellow car, which was quite funny. So yeah, I went in this Gallardo, and it's pretty much the same flappy paddle gearbox, and it was awesome, and I felt a little bit more confident driving that one. So it was getting a bit more speed out, and the guys, you have somebody with you telling you what to do and when to change gear and when to brake and when to turn in and get all to the apex of the bend and stuff. And I felt a lot better driving that, and it was absolutely awesome. I mean, it's not cheap to do. I think the whole thing cost 140 quid just for the day, and then obviously buying the video for it was another 30 quid and photos and stuff like that. But you know, you're not going to do it very often, so you know, even though I haven't got much money at the moment, but it was well worth the money, and honestly, it was just awesome. And you just, they tell you can't to a corner and you're doing 70 miles an hour, and they tell you, and they're like, you know, just leave off, don't need to brake, you don't need to brake, and you're like, what? I feel like I need to brake, I feel like I'm just going to slide off, but the grip is just, you just wouldn't believe it. It was just astonishing, and it was a nice day as well. It came out all nice and sunny as well, so it was just freaking awesome. And if you get the chance to do it, you should do it, because honestly, it was just the best day I've had in absolutely ages. It was freaking awesome, and I wish I could have drove all the cars there, especially like the Nissan GTR, because it's a car that I'd kind of like to buy if I have the money, maybe in the future, because I don't know if it's going to happen at the moment. You're talking about 50 odd grand for that car. I mean, the Lamborghini I was driving was £175,000 to buy, and God knows how much. I mean, it said in the video that all the equipment they had was worth over £2 million, but the amount of cars I had there, I think that video is old, because there was some stuff in it that they told us wasn't relevant anymore. So I reckon that they're well over 2 million. There was so many cars there. It was unbelievable, and there must have been 6 or 7 different types of Lamborghinis as well, and it was just brilliant. I can't even put it into words how good it was. It was just so good, and honestly, it was one of the best things I've ever done. So, and you can do it if you're younger as well. You don't actually have to drive license to do it. You can, I think they do ones for younger people. So, I mean, it was a little way away, but that particular one, you could actually walk in and drive. You didn't have to like book it, but I think you have to wait if you do that. But honestly, it was brilliant. And going back to that little bit there, if you're ever getting shot and you don't know where you're getting shot from, just keep fucking running. Just keep running. You don't want to get killed. I don't know really what was going on in this game, because literally I was just owning everyone everywhere. I had a pretty good game. I think I ended up going 43 for 11, so I had a few deaths, but you know, it's not really much about the gameplay today. It was more about talking about my driving experience and how much fun I had. So the video's coming to an end. So as normal, guys, if you're new around here, then subscribe. As always, give us a like rating, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for your support. Bye.